walkthrough of Adobe Creative Cloud Express on an Android and iOS device. So stick around. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Claudio. So glad that you're here. If this is the first time you're stopping by to check out this channel, thank you so much. If you're returning, thank you as well. Today I'm doing a walkthrough of Adobe Creative Cloud Express app on both my iOS and Android device, formerly known as Adobe Spark. It's been updated, got a new interface, a new look to it. So I'm going to share with you how it looks like and where everything is at. So let's go ahead and take a look. Here is Adobe Creative Cloud Express on both iOS and Android. As you can see, it's a whole new look, a whole new interface compared to formerly known as Adobe Spark. And some of the buttons are a little bit different spaces because, again, it's the size of the phone and in the operating system. But for the most part, everything is pretty much in the same spot. If you look through creating a new project, if you scroll through there, which I love this feature, this new quick way to pick a project and get started. Love it. But one thing I do want to point out before actually getting started is taking a look at where your settings are on both versions of the app. Now on the iOS version, you have the logo on the top left corner, but when I tap on it, nothing happens. But on the Android version, when I tap on it, that's where I get my settings menu, my account, my options. Now the iOS version will tap on the cogwheel, and that's where we get our settings locations. Now on the iOS version, because I do have a phone, so I do have cellular service. If I click on the sync projects, I have the option to sync over Wi-Fi, or if I turn it off, it's going to sync over cellular. Now on my Android version, it is not cellular, it is all Wi-Fi, so it's syncing automatically. There is no option for me to turn off the syncing. So if I go to settings here, that's what I get for my Android version. So it's already going to sync it because it's automatically on Wi-Fi. I don't have cellular. Now, it may look a little bit different, again, because I don't have a cellular version of the Android device. Now, one thing I do recommend if you are using this, if you are in a Wi-Fi area, I definitely recommend syncing over Wi-Fi. For some reason, it just works better for me. Now, that's my anecdotal experience. So it may be different for you. But just want to make sure that you turn that on or off depending on what you're using. If it's not syncing, come back here and check that. And for the most part, it will sync just fine. So let's go back to the screen here. And I'm going to scroll down at the top. You see, as I mentioned, the creating new projects. And now below, you see all the different templates that you can use. So we'll scroll through and pretty much you see the same thing on both, a little different size. So if you're looking to create something, let's say cards, now kind of FYI, if you are still looking to create Christmas cards, you're running out of time, go check out my other video on how to create Christmas cards. I have a template that you can use, so go check that out. And we got invitations. If you are starting a business, you can create some business cards and then get those printed. Really great way to get started if you have a hard time designing something. All right, so let's scroll all the way back to the top. Let's bring all that up. And now you have the purple plus sign. And right off the bat, it looks different between both versions. iPhone on the left there, you can see solid color, photo library, videos, and more. And you can see where you can bring in your content from, where you can start from. And then you have quick actions there at the bottom, which if you hop onto the web version, definitely go check it out. I have a video for that on quick actions, really cool. Now there's only 2 right now, but there's more coming soon. On the Android version, you can't see that. I'm going to show you where it's at. I'm actually going to hit the back button. And on the Android version, it's right here at the start. So you'll hit that kind of star looking icon and you can see the same quick actions are showing up. So again, very different on where you access the content, but it's all there. More coming soon as well. Let's click back and let's get to the same spot. So on the Android, you get right away the option to add from the background. Now here at the bottom, you can see you can do Adobe Stock. You got your gallery, which over here on the iPhone is your photo library. I'm going to cancel that. You got your libraries. I got my libraries over here. Let's back up. Let's close that. You got backgrounds. I got backgrounds over here. Again, everything is there. It's just kind of different spot, different location, solid color. And I got solid color over here. I could scroll back through my branded colors there so I can see. Very similar. And if I click on next up here at the top right on the Android, and at the bottom you'll click next on the iOS version. So let's go ahead and hit the back button. Next, I'll tap on your projects, and you're seeing here my projects that are showing up on both because they're syncing up. So whatever I start on an Android, I can continue on my iOS. I could also continue on the computer because it's all syncing to the cloud. So one of the great things is you can start on one platform and finish it up on another platform. I'm going to go back home and start a new project. I'm going to be using one of the templates here. So I'm going to go ahead and scroll here through the top, go all the way to the right. I'm going to choose an album cover. Just sounds pretty cool. We're going to start from one of these templates, or you can start from scratch. And I'm going to pick one of these templates to start off. I like this one right here, Milky Way. And then we'll do the same thing over here on the Android version. Now I am using the premium version. I do have an account, so this is one thing to know, that whenever you see that crown, you do need to have the premium version of Adobe Spark. So let's go ahead and tap on remix this premium template. Now I'm ready to remix this template and make it my own. One thing I do like about the interface here is similar on both platforms. So it's great when you are explaining it to someone else who has a different device, not like yours. You can explain everything is pretty much in the same spot. In this view, we have add, colors, animation, layout, brand, and resize. One of the first things I want to do here is actually replace the photo. So I'm going to tap on photo, and I have right here the option to replace the photo. It's going to look a little different here just because of the interface. I'm going to go to photo library over here. We're going to pick this one, photo I took years ago. And over here on the right, we're going to go to all, and I think I have it in my Lightroom exported files. There we go. So the same picture on both. We're going to do the same thing so you can see the similarities and differences between both. One thing I want to show you here is when I scroll here, I have the option to select multiple. So I can tap here. I have multiple objects that I can select. On the Android, I don't see that option. So I tap here. There we go. Now if I can select all, or I can go through and select multiple ones. So let's go ahead and tap here, and let's see, select all. Now I have all of them selected here. So there's how you can kind of get to those options there. All right, let's go ahead and back out here. Now I'm going to go ahead and change my name here. Now when I do tap here, I am tapping on the photo, and what I want to do is actually tap on that text. Now, the text right now is grouped, so you can see how it's showing me ungroup. I'm going to go ahead and ungroup here. And now I can edit each of those text boxes. So let's go ahead and come down here. First off, let's tap done. Now I can go and replace that text, edit. And now I'm trying to do this to separate fingers here, or I should say both hands. So let's do one at a time here, and let's see if I can get this done. So kind of speed the process up for all of you. Oh, I went caps there. I do not want caps. All right, we got that one ready. So let's go ahead and do the Android here. You can go ahead and fast forward this if you don't want to see this part. Let's click done. Done. By the way, what do you think of this template that I chose? Would you have chosen a different one? Let me know in the comments. Hey, what do you think about this template? All right, so here we have my name. Let's go ahead and drag this out, and we'll do the same thing over here. Pretty much staying in the same spot. You can alter it by using that handle there. We're going to bring it down. Cool. Now, I do want to change up the photo a little bit. So what I'm going to do is start on the Android one over here, and I'll tap it over here. We're going to go to enhance. I'm going to say looks, actually. We're going to change this to a duotone look. Do the same thing over here. Make it a little bit different on both. Let's see. We'll tap it, and then I have the options to change it up. Let's see what happens if we go crazy like that. A little too crazy. We'll do that one there, and we'll go with the pink look over here. How about that? What do you guys think? All right, now I'm gonna change up the title of my album here. So let's go, first off, we're gonna close that, actually not close, but we're gonna take that live at Copica, whatever that said there. We're gonna delete that. I don't want that. So we'll go ahead and delete that. I do want to edit this text. We're going to change this. And my album, I'm gonna do all caps here. Let's see, there we go. We're going to call this Claudio Scope, like kaleidoscope. Claudio Scope. Revealing my new album, releasing in 2022. Just kidding. Claudio Scope. There we go. Boom, done. The Android has a little checkbox. And very large, but we're going to go ahead and change the font. Let's go with, these are your standard Adobe fonts, and then I have my brand fonts. We'll change the look. Let's see. Let's go with, on the Android, let's try the Germania version. There we go. Claudio Scope. And let's go with, on the iOS version, let's try Rust. Nexa Rust. Claudio Scope. There we go. Just to kind of give it a little difference between both. There we go. Click done and done. So here we go. I've remixed the album cover, Claudio Scope. And you can see, you can be very creative on the different types of fonts you want to use on either one. And the other option you have is to choose animation. So if you want to create an interactive album cover to share on social media, you can go with the different types of animation. Or let's say I just want to animate the photo instead, so I can zoom the photo in or out. So different options. This is available on both versions as well. So I'm going to go ahead and cancel out. We're going to make this just a static image. And then on the top right, you have the share button. You have the download on Android. So right here on the Android, you have the share button as well. So right here, you can save it, share it immediately on your feed, news feed, you know, the different platforms, whichever you have turned on here. I'm just going to go ahead and choose save image. Let's now head back to our projects window. As you can see, the projects have synced up in the cloud. So I can actually continue the Android version on the iOS, and then I can continue the iOS version on the Android and edit it because it's been saved on the cloud. One of the great features of Adobe Creative Cloud Express is that it lives in the cloud, and you can complete it and work on it anytime and on any device that uses Adobe Creative Cloud Express. Keep an eye out for more videos on Adobe Creative Cloud Express coming up soon. And there you have a walkthrough of Adobe's Creative Cloud Express app on both iOS and Android device. I hope this video is helpful in helping you get started navigating through the app. If you have any comments or questions about this video, please do drop it in the comment section below. Don't forget, hit the like button, subscribe, click the bell to be notified for future videos, and please do share this video with others. Thank you for stopping by, and as always, be good to one another. Peace.